I challenged myself to go to my hometown skate park and film 3 tricks there that I've never done before. My first picks were feeble to fakie, frontside rock and roll, and frontside 50-50 on a quarter pipe. Frontside rock and roll and frontside 50-50 I've done on like really small quarter pipes, but I'd never done a feeble to fakie before, so I was excited to get to the hometown park and start ripping. I started out with the trick that I was the most scared of, the feeble to fakie, and I could just not commit really to rolling back in fakie. I was very scared of clipping my front truck and being jettisoned to the earth. And try after try, I was just not able to get over that mental block, and I was starting to get frustrated. So I took a little water break and decided to switch things up and start trying the frontside rock and roll. Now, the thing about the frontside rock and roll and the frontside 50-50 is that they are both, in my opinion, a little bit scarier than their backside counterparts. I do backside rock and rolls and backside 50-50s a lot on quarter pipes because your front is facing the rest of the skate park and your backside is facing the ramp, hence the name. So when it's the front side version of those tricks, your front side is facing the ramp and your backside is facing the rest of the park. With frontside rock and rolls and frontside 50-50s, when you come back into the ramp, you're coming in over your like blind shoulder, so it's a little bit freakier motion coming back in off the quarter pipe for me, and so that was something that I had to kind of get over as I was trying these tricks. But after a little bit of tinkering, I was able to get the frontside rock and roll. One out of 3 tricks down. I was pretty stoked after landing the frontside rock and rolls, so I just hopped back on my board and immediately did a frontside 50-50 on the quarter pipe. Not to get too ahead of myself, after landing the frontside 50-50, I kept messing around with it and wanted to make sure that I got another good one before moving back to the feeble to fakie. Two out of 3 tricks complete. I was not enjoying myself trying the feeble to fakie, so my frustration, my sweatiness, and sending my board directly into my phone 3 times in a row while filming made me decide to move on from the feeble to fakie. In fact, I had convinced myself entirely that feeble to fakies suck and they wouldn't look good if I did it. No one wants to see me do that. It's a dumb trick. Even if I did again land it, it wouldn't look good. So why bother? Essentially, that was the justification that I came to, coping for not committing to coming back in fakie. So I moved on to the hip in the skate park and thought I could probably chuck a backside big spin over the hip and get my 3 new tricks completed. Backside big spins being a backside 180 with a 360 pop shove it involved. I've done 1 or 2 of these ever very poorly, and it's a trick that I think getting down over the hip would be pretty sick. So doing it here at the hometown park for the first time is opening the gate to me nailing backside big spins over hips most of the time. You know what I'm saying? I was really flinging these things, and they were not participating, and I was losing energy quickly, so I, just tried a couple different roll-ups, couple different angles, and finally snuck away with one. And when it's like 85 degrees out with 100% humidity, we'll take that one. And that checks the third new trick at the hometown park off the checklist. We did it. We had to make some tough choices and, branch in a different path, but we got it done. 3 new tricks at the hometown park. Thanks for watching.